This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Moses Lake police have released body cam video of a May 30th collision involving an officer and a juvenile pursuit suspect.
A local fireman says someone is setting the countryside on fire near Soap Lake.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office took home the Battle of the Badge title over Moses Lake Police Tuesday evening in a high-scoring and entertaining game.
Abby Rathbun graduated from Moses Lake High School just a year ago.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
Moses Lake police have released body cam video of a May 30th collision involving an officer and a juvenile pursuit suspect. Officer Edgar Salazar and the 15-year-old driver sustained minor injuries in the collision at the intersection of East Hill Avenue and Evergreen Drive. The juvenile was later booked into juvenile detention for an outstanding felony warrant, assault, eluding, and various misdemeanor driving offenses. Moses Lake police were in pursuit of the suspect's 1998 Dodge Stratus after the Street Crimes Unit located the teenager in the area of South Division Street and 5th Avenue. The suspect had reportedly failed to stop for officers and continued through neighborhood streets at a high rate of speed. Officer Salazar had taken East Hill Avenue in an attempt to cut off the pursuit and set up spike strips. Dashcam video shows Salazar approaching the Evergreen Drive intersection where the suspect is seen running the stop sign. The two vehicles then collided in the intersection, causing the police SUV to spin. The suspect's car came to a stop off the road where he and a juvenile passenger were taken into custody. The suspect's car came to a stop off the road after hitting at least 3 parked cars, and he and his juvenile passenger were taken into custody. Moses Lake police say their 2017 Ford Explorer was totaled in the wreck. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata. A local fireman says someone is setting the countryside on fire near Soap Lake. Grant County Fire District 7 Chief Kirk Shepard says there were a total of 9 fires that occurred between April 10th and May 31st of this year. 6 of those fires happened within days of each other at the same abandoned homestead on High Hill between the 10th of April and the 28th of May, claiming an unoccupied home and 8 outbuildings. The flames also claimed 3 large haystacks on 3 different properties nearby, with the latest happening the morning of May 31st on Dry Coulee Road. Shepard says he's positive that these fires are the doing of a person, but the motive remains unclear.
We have somebody or somebodies that are out for fun or profit or whatever that is going around the Soap Lake area that apparently is for some unknown reason setting fires. It's suspicious to us that these stacks that have been sitting here for 6, 7, 8 months in some cases, all of a sudden just catch on fire and burn up.
If it is confirmed as arson, Shepard says the person setting these fires isn't getting a thrill from it because they're leaving the area once the fire starts. Shepard also says he's unaware of anyone with a vendetta against any of the property owners who were victimized. The Grant County Fire Marshal and Sheriff's Office is investigating and are asking the public to come forward with information that could lead to an arrest. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office took home the Battle of the Badge title over Moses Lake Police Tuesday evening in a high-scoring and entertaining game. The 4th annual charity softball game hosted by the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Columbia Basin was by far the highest scoring yet, with the Sheriff's Office winning 23-15. Moses Lake Police appeared to be on track for their third Battle of the Badge win after posting 5 runs in the first inning, including a leadoff home run from Kyle McCain. Moses Lake Police took a 7-1 lead before the Sheriff's Office bats came alive in the third inning, bringing 6 runs across the plate. The game stayed close until the top of the 5th when the Sheriff's Office put up 7 runs on a grand slam from Chief Deputy Joey Crete and a 2-run homer from Deputy John McMillan to put the game out of reach. The game also featured some in-between inning entertainment, including a demonstration with Deputy Tyson Voss and K9 Ito with the help of Chiefs baseball player Josh Williams, and a bet involving Moses Lake Police Captain Mike Williams, a Chiefs baseball player, and a taser.
I love you, Cam!
The annual event also included a dedication ceremony for the new lighting and scoreboard at Larson Field. All proceeds from the Battle of the Badge benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Columbia Basin. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Abby Rathbun graduated from Moses Lake High School just a year ago. She was a 4-year starter for the girls basketball team, and her and Jamie Loetta teamed up to bring home 4 state trophies to Moses Lake. Loetta went south to Arizona State, while Rathbun stayed slightly closer to home with the San Francisco Dons. The Dons were a young team this year with plenty of freshmen. Rathbun took advantage, playing in every game and starting 18, finally cementing herself as a starter late in the season, where she started the final 16 games.
Well, before I got there, I set some goals for myself. I eventually met all of my goals by the end of the season, so I thought that was pretty cool for my first year.
Rathbun played post in high school, and that's what she initially played for the Dons before she slowly transitioned into being a guard at the 3 spot.
I had a lot of new learning experiences. I really liked it though. It was probably one of the most fun years of basketball I ever played in my life.
Rathbun really hit her stride by the end of the season. Some of her best games came in the WCC tournament. She posted a career high in points and rebounds against Portland with 18 and 12, earning her first career double-double in the postseason.
My coaches are very confident in my play, and they just kept pushing me to get better every single day, and just little things here and there. And by the time we got into the conference tournament, I felt very comfortable with what I was doing, and that's why you saw those numbers start to go up.
In late January, she made the trip up to Eastern Washington, where she played against her old teammate, Jessie Loetta, at Gonzaga, where several Moses Lake locals went to watch her play.
It was really weird playing against Jessie. I played with her for 2 years, and then I didn't see her for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden we were on the same court as each other, and there was a few times I think we guarded each other as well. They announced my name, and it was like the entire arena was just exploded. I usually don't smile when I hear my name, whatever, just kind of try to keep my cool, but I couldn't help it.
Despite being far from home, the Moses Lake girls basketball team still has a special place in Rathbun's heart.
Yes, I definitely keep up with the girls here on the high school team. It's sad because I can't make any of the games during their season, which I wish I could.
Rathbun was part of an 8-man recruiting class, and all 8 sophomores will be returning next season. She's ready for the challenge of keeping her starting spot. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.